What's going on, you guys? This is Chaos Lord David, and before we get into this, I just want to say I really do apologize, and hopefully you guys forgive me because I haven't been uploading for the past 2, 3 weeks now. Fuck me. But work has been a serious kick in the ass for me, and it's just been really busy these past few weeks. So I really didn't. It's like I felt so tired I couldn't really even get to uploading or anything, or even doing like commentaries or anything. So hopefully you guys forgive me for that. But I have done a lot of off-screen recording, so expect a lot of videos coming soon. But like this one right here, this is actually one of the last games that I played of the Black Ops 3 beta before it ended on the 31st. Uh, Now I'm gonna give you my opinions and thoughts on this. Of course, it's another opinions video. I know, but this, like I said, this is one. This was one of the last games I played. This was, of course, a work night. So sometime before I went to work, I played this with a couple of buddies of mine. I played with Schwantz. I played with Ray's Gaming, my fellow crew members, and I played with Coots. I believe a friend of Coots was with us as well, who goes by the name of Superior George. I believe he's a friend of Coots. So yeah, that was our little party. So we just decided to gang bang up in these lobbies and just just play away before it ended. So, all right, now we're gonna get into the thoughts and opinions. Now my thoughts on this game, my overall verdict. I think this game is actually pretty good. Despite being a beta, but hey, the beta turned out to be pretty decent so far. And now you may be thinking, wow, seriously, David, Treyarch? You think Treyarch is actually making a decent game this time around? And the answer to that question, I think, is yes. They may actually have made a decent game this time around. Wow, that's actually a bit of a change of events there, because I know for a fact I do not like World at War. I don't like Black Ops. I don't like Black Ops 2, because there are a lot of clunky mechanics in those games. Period. I mean, or at least there's something super wrong with it in a way, or or two. Of course, there were some bad things going on in Black Ops 3. Like, for instance, I saw a clip of my buddy Schwantz who gets completely, probably the most bullshit death in Call of Duty history, where an HCXD goes through 3 walls and it kills him. It's gotta be the most ridiculous death ever. I'll put the link down into it of that video down in the description so you guys can check it out. But damn, I thought that was like the most bullshit death. I just couldn't stop laughing, but I was like, yeah, there's definitely a couple stuff wrong with this game. Vonderhaar! Seriously. But despite all the some glitches that were found in the beta, it's still really good. Now the stuff that I kind of thought were gonna piss this game, or at least make me get pissed off from this game. I thought the specialist abilities were gonna, just be like completely rage-tastic, but not what I was expecting. I mean, sure, it did make kind of rage me out a couple times after getting killed by a specialist ability, maybe a few times, of course, but I thought it was just like gonna be like a complete spam of specialist abilities, but not as much. Of course, there's a couple of specialist abilities I think are complete bullshit, but since they have gotten a nerf, like for instance the rejack ability got a nerf uh, before the beta ended, it basically just kind of just defeats the purpose of using the perk unless you're just really this kind of asshole that's just like, oh well, it's just basically second chance. So I'm a second chance user. I'm gonna go ahead and use it despite me losing my streaks. But really, I mean, I was gonna take my buddy Schwantz's advice on the uh, the reject nerf on how it should have been and how it should not have been. Like the nerf was um, basically lose all your streaks despite being brought back to full health, and your ammo and your gun is automatically reloaded to a full clip. I believe it's despite how much ammunition you have left, it's automatically reloaded to a full clip. But how the nerf should have been was to be refilled, have health refilled at 20%. Basically, kind of like how it does in Battlefield. Have your health refilled at 20%, and your gun does not reload. So basically, your ammo count stays the same as soon as you have died, and as soon as you got brought back up, and so you don't lose your streaks. Because basically, losing the streaks just defeats the purpose of using that ability. But unfortunateyh, I bet Big Vaughn and the boys were like, oh, we're not trying to copy Battlefield, so let's do it our own way. Let's do it the Treyarch way. So that's basically how it went. I mean, of course, it's like it's me thinking it's not really not that bad to go up against that perk because maybe not many people use it. But like I said, there's some second chance users out there. There's quite a few of them. But another thing is some of the guns in the game I kind of were kind of crazy. Like I kept seeing a lot of stuff about the Razorback and the Man-O-War mainly. Maybe not as much the Man-O-War, but I kept seeing a lot of Razorback. Uh, some of the other guns were, like the snipers, were pretty tough to use, and it is pretty tough to snipe in this game. But yet, quickscoping still exists. And people say it does not exist in Black Ops 3. I don't think so. It's still out there no matter what game you play. I think quickscoping will always be a thing in Call of Duty. Something tells me that. But yes, it is a bit harder, but of course they kind of buff the snipers a little bit, so it is a bit just a slightly easier, but still it's challenging to snipe in this game a little bit. Now I'm actually kind of liking some of the specialists, like you see in this gameplay. I'm using the sight specialist, and it just wrecks. It's an amazing it's actually a really good specialist ability, and it's basically the minigun, and it just really looks badass if you ask me. And I mainly used the Tempest throughout the beta. I think it's pretty good. Uh, I do love combat focus. Combat focus, excuse me. Combat focus basically gives you more points. Like if you're a or an assist. I mean, some cases it's like double the points, but some cases it's not double. But that's what it just seems like to me. It almost seems like you're getting double the points no matter what, but it's not. You just get like maybe like if you were to pick up a tag, you get like 150 points, but if you're to get an assist, you get 20. So not all the time where your score is doubled. So that one I thought that was pretty useful if you're trying to go for those nuclear titles and trying to go for your haters. Speaking of the hater, they should at least try to fix the hater to where it's basically the VSAT, but of course you can actually hack it and make it actually be the in control of the player that hacked it. And to me, I think that's kind of bullshit because it's just kind of, oh, we'll just give our opposing team a free hater for all that hard work that we put into getting it. So if you are to use like use the black hat to on the hater, it should at least destroy it. Yeah, but it should at least destroy it and not hack it. I think same with the other score streaks that were kind of been brought into this, despite with the use of the black hats on score streaks. Because, like I said, if you were to like make the opposing team give it that score streak to the opposing team for free, it's kind of bullshit. Because it just defeats all that hard work that you put into getting your streaks. And some of the maps I think in this game, which were only 4 available maps. I think the only one I do not like was Combine, because it's just kind of wall running mania. It's just basically whenever you go into the middle of the map, I just don't like that middle section of the map. It's just didn't really turn out to be a very fun map. But all the other maps I think were all right. So it just didn't really work out for me on Combine. Now, some of the specialists I do like. I've tried the Sparrow bow and arrow. I think that was pretty badass. I can't believe I'm already forgetting some of them, but I did do some challenges with the excuse me, yeah, with the OP guys. We've already done the combat knife challenge, which is already up on their channel. I'll put a link to this to that video in the description. And it's pretty hilarious if I say so myself, and it's pretty hilarious. But we've already done some other Crappy Clash challenges, and expect them on the OP channel here pretty soon as well. Basically until the basically throughout the next couple weeks before the game comes out, expect them on their channel. And just my overall thoughts of this game, I think it's actually going to be a pretty good game, despite it being a beta. I think it's going to turn out well. And I know already, I already know a few people that I know already starting to not like it, but hey, that's their loss. They can just keep going back to Advanced Warfare. Now, I'm saying I still do like Advanced Warfare, but at the moment it's just kind of hard to tell what game I like better between this and Advanced Warfare. But I'm actually, you know, I'm having a better time with. I had a better time with this game than Advanced Warfare, but I still like Advanced Warfare despite all that. And but it's just that I'm actually gonna be just going all out on this game when this game comes out. But I am still ashamed whenever they brought Nuketown back as a DLC, and whenever to all the players that pre-ordered the game are gonna get it. Now that's stupid. That's basically, I mean, just stop bringing back the same map, despite it being in the Treyarch series. Besides World of franchise for Call of Duty, besides World at War, quit bringing the same map 3 times. That's 3 times you have to listen to the crybabies, Treyarch. But come on, at least bring back some of the maps that you haven't brought back. And also fix the crashing while you're at it. Who'd have thought that the Xbox One version of the beta that you had to take friends off your friends list in order to be able to play it? Holy smokes. So that's going to do it for this video. Once again, I do apologize for not uploading in the past few weeks. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll talk to you guys later. Take it easy.